Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about the new Ardell Magnetic Lashes. We're going to talk about both the accents and the full strip lash. I've seen a lot of not even really mixed. I saw all bad reviews and one good one. One good one actually is what made me go out and buy them. They are so pricey. They're $13.99 a piece. Regular just strip lashes that are glue on are usually around $5-6 for maybe a set of two, depending. I mean, some are more pricey. So the other thing is those have a shelf life for sure, depending on how well you take care of them, depending on how you wear them and use them. They do not last that long. So the $5 is definitely a good price point for that, especially if you get them on sale. They could be $2, which is great. So yes, the price jump on these are crazy at the $13.99, but they are magnetic. You don't use glue, you don't have any of the glopping, it doesn't build up. So these are gonna last you a longer time. Now I have already tried these out. This is not a first impression. I did this video like that specifically because I wanted to play around with them. So here's the scoop on these. I did not like these at all, and I knew I wasn't going to. I just don't get the concept of these, and it's because I have pretty small eyes, and when I say that, I don't mean I have small eyes for my face. I mean, compared to the general population, my eyes are small. If you put them on someone else's face, they're small. And that's just it. We all have different features, and that's okay. And with that said, actually that point exactly is why I don't get these. Because if you see the magnets, if you can see right here and over here, the magnets are on the outside, the very outside corners. I mean, there is two on the middle, granted, but they're on the very outside. So for me, I'm I can't cut them. I've never, ever, ever bought a lash that I did not have to cut some off of. These to me are just not very versatile. Another problem is, and I'm not going to try these on for you today, just because it was frustrating and I could not do anything to get these to work. There wasn't any. So when you're trying to put it on your lash, it basically will connect, and once it all connects, it connects, and that's it. That's where it's gonna be. You can't really pull them apart and fix it because the lashes all go together, if that makes sense. So you can't really see what lash belongs to which strip. Maybe these would work for somebody, but for me, they just don't. Yeah. These just don't work. These just don't work. These babies, on the other hand, I am obsessed. I am going to do a try on for you guys with these. The thing with these, and another reason these just don't make sense to me, is because if I did cut these, I would have to cut them. These have 4 magnets. These have 3 magnets. I would have to cut these down to 3 magnets. So it's just why not just get these? Why would you buy the whole strip just to cut them? It doesn't really make sense to me. So I would say if you're thinking about getting these, I would say these are a safe bet and will work for more people once you know how to figure out how to get them on, because it is a tough thing to do. But once you figure it out, or once I did at least, it was really easy. I've been almost wearing these every day since I got them. Once you pop them on, you could pop them right off and you're good to go. There's no goopy stuff. There's no lingering anything. You just pop them off and it's you never had them on in the first place. It's kind of brilliant. So really, really into these. And I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks how I use them. And how I put them on personally. So basically, you had directions on the back, and it says gently remove upper magnetic lashes from tray and lay on top of your natural lash line. Gently remove under magnet And it has like the labels. It says like upper and under. The under magnetic lash from the tray and place beneath your natural lash line to connect the two magnetic lashes together. Okay, I have tried it that way. It does not work for me. It was very frustrating, and the problem I had is that no matter how I situated it on the top lash, when I put the bottom one, it never got like as far as I needed it to get to without better like explanation into my eye for it to be close to my lash line. It was kind of always hanging out. But that's why I decided I was going to try to put the bottom one in first, and that is actually what worked for me. It does, I'm not gonna lie, I do hit my eye sometimes, like my actual eyeball. I do, but that doesn't bother me. I'm not someone who's like cringy on touching my eye. I know there are people like that. I have a lot of friends like that, that just do not like to touch their eye or like weird about that stuff. I'm not one of those people, so if you are, I would say don't use my method. If you really want to try these, I would try this. I would try the method that they suggest. But if you're like me and don't care about eyeballs, I'm going to show you how I do it. So I need to get a mirror. Hold on. I took them out of the packaging, and this is what they look like. And it's in a really nice thing. They have a thing that pops over it so that you can store them. I'm going to do my... You know what? I'm gonna do the side closest to you because that makes sense. Okay, so we have these. Okay, so we have them here, and this is what they look like out. Also, you might drop them a lot, so I wouldn't recommend doing this over a sink if you can avoid it. So it looks like this, and it has like, you know, like the 3 magnets in the tail, and then they like will magnetize together, if you can see that. Yeah, so they clip like that. Okay, so what I do, what they tell you to do, and I'll just show you real quick. They tell you to put, like, they tell you to like set, god dang. They tell you to set this guy right here, like that. And then what they tell you to do is pop, oh, shoot. See, this is another reason why what they are saying does not work for me. It's just like if you blink, if you anything, if you're like going and you're like, okay, there's just nothing holding it there. Like if you're like, all right, like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm good. Okay, got it. And do you see what I mean? Like that's not cute. Like this is what happens. Maybe some of you are like super talented and will be able to do it that way. This is not what we're, I mean, like, see, like, that looks fine. Well, no. It's just hanging there. You see what I mean? So I cannot figure out how to do it that way and get it close to my lash line. But this is the way that I have decided to do it, and works for me, and maybe this can help you out. So I put it, oh, I'm not in focus. Okay. So I put it underneath, and then I put it over top. And that is how I do it. So basically, it's not all the way into my lash line right now. I have to redo it, but it works. It does. And okay, so from here, can you really tell? No. You're kind of self-conscious the first time you wear these, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's magnets on them, and you're like, can you see them? Can you not? Maybe it was just because I watched a lot of like fail videos on these, and I was just kind of like, ooh, like, can everybody see them? Like, I don't know. You cannot tell that they're on once they're on. Let me do this one more time. Hopefully you can see this. I don't know. So that is one. Also, I think it still looks pretty. Like, I have no mascara on, nothing, and I think it still looks pretty solid. Like, it doesn't look like a crazy lash or anything. It just kind of looks like, oh, whoa, because it's like they are long where your lashes should be longer. Now, you can put on mascara. Don't get me wrong. I have actually put these on while having mascara on, and it just kind of makes them look just more full. But I'm kind of really loving, I just like how wispy they are. And that is that one. And I think the thing is like, yes, if I like look down, you can kind of see. When I look down, you can kind of see it, but I think what camouflages it, because if I'm here, you can't tell. I think it's because it's a part of your lash line and not on the top, so like where you have to like hide the band, you know? So I honestly really love these. I like even wearing them like this, like with no mascara. I'm not going to put on mascara today because I don't feel like I need to. I just love how natural they look and how just kind of wispy, and they make my eyes look bigger. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they like kind of give me that like cat eye, which I really like and is really flattering on my eyelashes. They're just so comfortable, and like I don't feel like anything's even on my eyes right now. Like it's crazy, and it's so nice to just be able to like at the end of the day, or honestly, if like you can take them off whenever you would like to, and you're like free and clear from any gunk, any stickiness, any of the annoying stuff that comes from, you know, wearing strip eyelashes do not come with these. And I think that's awesome, and I think they're really innovative and really cool. You just have to play around with them too. Like, don't get frustrated. You are going to. I did, and I was literally about to throw them against, well, you can't really throw them because they won't go very far, but I was about to like throw them in the trash because I was so frustrated. And then I was like, maybe if I try it this way, which is the way I showed you, and it really worked for me. So hopefully it will work for you too. But alright guys, this that completes this video. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!